Hi everyone, today I'm going to solve an word assignment. It's Exp22 Word Ch03 Cumulative Tourism. Its project description is given here. You can read it carefully so you will understand what you need to do in this assignment. I will move to our first step. In our first step, what is he asking? Start the Word, download and open the file name Exp22 Word Chapter 3 Cumulative Tourism. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. I have already opened this one file. I will just make this one enable editing. That's our file. Now we will move to our second step. In our second step, what is he asking? Place the insertion point at the end of the document. Insert 2 cross 1 table. Adjust the width of the first column to 2 inches. Apply the table style of list table 2 ascent 6 row 2 column 7 under list table. So we will go first to the end of that document. That's our document. We will go to the end of the document. That's our end of the document. We will place insertion point at the end of the document, and we need to insert a table 2 cross 1. That's our required table 2 cross 1. You can see the table re upside, it's showing 2 cross 1. You will select that one. That's our step. And what other thing he is asking? Apply the table style of adjust the width of the first column to 2 inches. So we will go to the first column. That's our first column. We will adjust the width of this column to 2 inches. You can make this one by putting it here as a manually, while you can do it by putting it here as a change the width to only 2 and press enter. So it's now width is changed to 2 inches. That's our apply a table style of list table 2 ascent 6. So we will apply list table 2 ascent 6 to the table design list table 2 ascent 6. That's our list table 1. That's our required table list table 2 ascent 6 second row 7 1th column. We need to select the entire table first, so it will be applied to whole table. Then we will go list table 2 ascent 6. That's now applied to our table. Center the newly created table to horizontally. So we will go to make this one as a horizontally. It's centered now horizontally. Select the table and apply shading of gray accent 3 lighter 80%. So we will go to the table design. Here we will apply shading. What shading we need to apply? Gray accent 3 lighter 80 row 2 7 column. So we will go to the row 2 and 7 column. That's our row 2. Gray accent 3 lighter 80. That's our required step. That's our third step. In our fourth step, what is he asking? Insert a row between the first and second row of the first table. So we will go to the first table. Here we need to enter a row between them, so we will just select the plus. So it's now a row is entered between first and third one. What we need to do, type destination in the first cell of the new row. We will copy this one and paste in the first cell of the second row. Here we will paste this one as a destination. That's our step. Type description in the next cell. So we'll copy this one and paste this one in the second cell here. What is the other thing? And type C2 rating in the last cell on this row. So we will type second this one as a C2 rating. That's our required step number 4. In our third step, what is he asking? Fifth step is asking insert a column at the right of the last column in the table. So we need to add a column here in this. Here we will click on the plus cell. So a new column is added to that one. What is he asking? Type a visitor in the last cell on the second row. So we will copy this appropriate visitor per year. So in the second row, last cell one, that's our second row, and last cell we will just paste this one. That's our the last cell on the type the data in the final two columns of the as follows 8 7. In the rating first we type like that 8 C2 rating, it's 8 here. What is the appropriate visitor per year? 250 300. We will type one by one. So 7 9 6 9 10 7 8. Maybe we will leave some item. First our 8 7 8 7 9 6 8 7 9 6, then 9 10 9 10 9 10 and 7 7 8. Here we will type as 8 because here it's a breakdown. When you will see, it's if we will remove this one here and type it here, it's not typing because this one and this one cell are same. I am confused first by why our readings are not completed. So it's a single cell. This one, when you select, you see it's all selected. So it here it is our last cell 8. We need to now type our this column one by one. That's our required step number 5. We will move to our sixth step. In our sixth step, what is he asking? Select the first table, select the border style of the solid double line half PT S3. So we will go to the select the first table. That's our first table. We will select the whole table, and what we need to apply? Borders. Here we will open this one border style. What is he asking for border width? Which one? Select the border style of the solid lines to half PT. That's our solid line style. We need to apply 1.5 PT. That's our 1.5 PT. No, 1 by 2 PT. That's our correct 1 by 2 PT. And which one color we need to select? We need to select Ch03 row 3 column 4. What is he asking? We need to select the first table, select the border style of the double solid line. So we will go to the border style, double solid lines. We will select here. That is our double solid lines, and we need to apply the accent. Which one our required? Half PT accent 3 row 3 column 4. We need to apply the outside border style. So we will select this one. We'll go to the border style, and here we will select double solid line half PTS and 3. That's our required table style. And what we need to do now? Apply the selection to outside border. So we will apply the selection this one When we select our border style, this one show you need to select the cells where you need to apply this style. So we will go to the borders and we will select the outside borders. So you see we have got our double line Ch03 to our outside of our table. That's our required step number 6. In our step number 7, what is he asking? Select the first row of table and merge cells. So we will go to the first row of the table and select the merge cell. That's our first row. We will right click on our mouse and select merge cells. It's now merged. What in the next step? Center the text in the first row. So we will apply we will go to the home tab and apply center the text in the first row. Apply shading of light gray background to darker 50. So we will apply shading. We'll go to the table design. We'll go no, here that's how we will move to our table design. Shading, what shading is asking? Row 4 column 3. So we will go to the row 4 column 3. That's our first, second, third, fourth row. 1 2 3. And that's light gray background to darker 50. That's what he want to apply, light gray background to darker 50. Change the font color of the text in the first row to white background 1. So we will go to the color of that one, white background 1. In the home tab we will select this one as a font color to white background 1. That's now applied to our first row. Bold the text in the second row and change the font size to 14. So we will select the second row. We will make this one bold and change the font size to 14. We will change this one to 14, and that's our required step number 7. Our third step is select the row through the end of the table and apply shading light gray background to. So we will select the second row to end of the table. That's our second row to the end of the table. What is he asking? Apply the shading of light gray background to row 1 column 3. We will go to the table design and we will go to the shading. Which shading is asking to apply? Light gray background to row 1 third column. Light gray background to. We applied shading to our required cells. Light gray background to. Use the border pointer to copy the double line format of the outside border and apply it to each vertical grid line within the table. So we need to select the border pointer to copy the double line format. We need to copy this one border pointer. Click in this one. That's now applied to our required cells and select one by one. So it will be double line inside your each grid line. So that's our grid lines. It's now we are pointing this one. That's our required cell number. That's our 8th step. In our 9th step, what is he asking? Apply the align right center alignment to all text in the second row so that contents are both horizontally and vertically centered. So we will select the second row. That's our second row. We need to apply center. Apply the alignment center to all the text in the second row so that the content are both vertically and horizontally centered. So we have applied the center to our in the table layout. We will again this one make this one as a aligned center. So it's now aligned center. That's a apply align middle to all text. Align center to the all text in the first and third column and select the number of last column and apply center right. What is he asking? First step complete. Apply the align center alignment to the all text in the first and third column. So we will select first and third column. That's our first column. We need to apply align center. That's now aligned center, and we need to select now our third column. That's our no, that's not our third column. Our C2 rating is the our third column. First we need to select C2 rating column and apply center alignment. That's our required step. Select all number in the last column and apply align right. So we need to select these numbers. We need to apply align center right. That's our required step number 9. Our 10th step is include a caption that read the table 1 data provided by National Fund below the table. So we will copy this one. We need to add the caption. We will select here insert caption. That's our caption. We will put this one as a below the selected item. What we need to do now? He is asking to include a caption that reads table 1. Okay, and data provided by the nation come below the first table. So we have selected this one. We will just right click on our. We will then put this one table caption. That's our table caption reads table below the selected item. New label. We will put our data provided by national conversation. In our 10th step, what is that? Include a caption that read table 1, data provided by the national conversation one. So we will copy this one below the table and we will go to the reference tab. That's our reference tab. We need to insert a caption. We will find the caption here. So we will get our, we will here just select this one as a caption. Below selected table, that's our table 1. We will put this one as a caption, data provided by the company, and press OK. So our caption is provided below the table. You see we have got table 1, data provided by the National Conversation Fund. That's our table caption. That's our required 10 step, and he is showing as like that. We have parentheses here and we have space here. That's our required step number 10. We have total 19 steps in this assignment. I have performed 10 steps in this video. If you want to know the remaining steps of this assignment, or if you don't understand the steps I have performed in this video, you can contact me on my WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is given on the screen and also given in the description of this video, or you can contact me through my email address. My email address is given on the screen and also given in the description of this video, or you can scan the WhatsApp barcode which is given at the start of the video and in the end the video. And if you want that I will do your full course, you can contact me also. And if you like my video, please subscribe my channel to get any video updates. Thank you.